Hello guys, this is the second and last part because I had to turn down the brightness on my phone because it was getting very hot. I thought it would be better for the phones just to have the brightness all the way down. But yeah, that was the basic. If you didn't watch the last part, I basically explained the full story of what happened in terms of the quick drive and what happened with it. But yeah, I'm not going to explain it again because I'm not going to go, oh god, it took so long to get all through that. But you can basically look at the previous part to see basically what happened with that. It's basically towards the end of that video where you could hear me talking about what happened, the full situation. But we are coming to the end of the wash because it's coming halfway. And normally when it comes halfway, that's when it starts to drain. Oh yeah. I can feel like when it's normally this temperature on the plastic, that's when it's reached 60. I can tell it's 60. It's already reached temp. Now let's see if I can still add water plus. You can still add water plus. What? Oh, water cooling. Okay. Okay. I thought I accidentally activated it then, but I haven't. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay. Alright then. So it drains straight away. Well, because it's speed plus, but... Alright then. Now, it normally chugs when it does when the softener's gone through. That's when it chugs. I'm not sure. It probably won't. I haven't heard it chug on the intermediate spins because there's always suds. Because there's suds in there. But once the softener's gone through, it chugs very, very good. The pump. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do the back. Now this is not sensitive at all. I've been very impressed with the amount of balancing it's done. It is not bad at all. I am very, very impressed with the amount. It's not too sensitive at all. Like it's gone with quite a few unbalanced spins and it's handled it very well. Very well. Now it might be a little bit more. It might be a little bit more like thingy because it's a smaller load. It might be a bit more sensitive because it's a smaller load. But now I think it's super unbalanced. When it will spin break, it will stop itself really quick, and you hear like a do-do-do, like it makes a weird sound. Now my nan's one does that as well. I was told that it would do that if it gets really, really unbalanced, but it probably won't do it now. Might do. Yep. Heard that? That's the sound I'm on about. So you see where it stopped itself really quick? That's when I know it's going to do that sound. But you heard that there, that it goes do-do-do. Sometimes it only does one do, and then it goes. Sometimes it does it 2 times. It goes do-do-do-do. And sometimes it goes do-do-do. Yeah, it's weird. Like sometimes it, I think it depends how unbalanced it's been and like it's trying to work out. But it's very weird because like when it's like not super unbalanced, it doesn't do it. But when it's super unbalanced, it does. It's very weird. Now you could see previously before it drained, I had arrows on the spin speed where I could still change the spin speed. Now it's on a spin, I can't change it. Come on. Oh yeah, that'll spin. That'll spin. That'll spin, definitely. That'll spin. There, yeah, that'll spin. That'll spin. . Yeah, yeah, it will. Yep. Now the reason why it's a bit more unstable than a normal flooring is because it's it's uneven flooring. Now if it was on tiles or something, it'll be very, very stable. But it still copes with it very well considering what flooring it's on. Once it speeds up, it does get better. Like it doesn't wobble as much. It copes very well. The only one little nickel is this. Is that. That's the only little nickel I have. But once it speeds up, you can see it goes away. But it's only for a few seconds, but that's the only little problem I have with it. That is the only problem I have with this machine. But it doesn't do it always because it depends how unbalanced it is. So now it's changed to rinsing, as you can see. It's changed to rinse. Now, if I didn't have Speed Plus on, it would say rinsing with aqua sensor. Now, what that is it's a sensor that detects how dirty the water is and how sudsy it is. If it's really sudsy and quite dirty, the water, it will add an extra rinse. If it's very clear on the first rinse, it will delete a rinse. Or it will just stay, if it was doing 2 rinses and it was very clear on the first rinse, it wouldn't do anything. It will just go on to the next rinse, on the final rinse. But yeah. Now because I've got Speed Plus, it won't do that. It will just say it will just do a normal basic rinse. The aqua sensor isn't on. But what I've noticed is when I've done towels and stuff, it's added an extra rinse, and then it goes into the second rinse, and then it deletes a rinse, and then it goes into the final rinse. I've noticed that because on the second rinse, that's when most of the suds are gone, and that's when it's like, oh, okay, we'll delete a rinse now. Because I saw that the time went up considerably, so I know it added 2 rinses at the beginning, and then on the second rinse it noticed, oh, I don't need to have another rinse now, I'll just add them to the final rinse. So that's it, it deleted a rinse. Which is very, 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 very brilliant feature. Very, very good feature indeed. Okay, that's the rinse level, that's not bad. Now if it was Aqua Plus, it'll be up, if it was Water Plus, it'll be up to here. And because it's a small load, it doesn't matter. This level's perfect for this load. But we are doing 3 rinses, so it doesn't really matter. But the rinse level is there. It's quite good. Now the rinses won't be that long because it's Speed Plus. I think it's about 2-minute rinse. Pretty sure it is. I love the design of the drum as well, like the wave drum. Like it's really nice design. Yeah, so we sort of do medium to slow tumbles on rinses. Similar to the Samsung, actually. Yeah, very similar. I'm so happy I don't have two separate motors now, because there's just more to go wrong and more complex than what it needs to be. Like, you don't really need like a pulsator, really. You don't really need it. I've never noticed much difference at all. Like, you know what I mean? I could do speed plus the same amount of time the quick drive would have done, and it still comes out the same. See what I mean? It's quite quick. The rinses are about 2 minutes. So now another thing, this is the first ever machine since my Hotpoint WMA48 that actually turns when it drains. Now that is the first time since a WMA48 that I've had a machine that drains and turns. Now the Samsung does do that, but only on a quick wash. Every other program, it stands still and drains. So yeah, on every program at a certain point it will drain and turn, so which is quite good. You also notice I have been uploading more as well recently. But yeah, I do want to try and get like better and stuff, and definitely try and improve and upload more, and I feel like definitely more people will be interested in my channel that I have this, because, well, I'm the only person that's going to be doing full videos of this machine, the English version of it. Now, in other countries, they call it the Home Professional, this machine. So this is technically the Home Professional, but they don't call it, they call it the Series 8 in this country. But this is I'm the only, oh, here we go. Hear it there? But I'm the only one that's going to be doing full videos, well, for now. There might be someone else that might join with me, but I'm the only one that's going to be doing full videos of this machine. That is the English version of this, because I've seen other videos of this, but it's not the English version. It's a different country. It's got different language on it, and in other countries they have the IDOS version of this, which they don't sell in this country, which is like, what? It would have been nice to have the IDOS version, which is a 1600 RPM one, but I think in the other country they do a 1600 version without IDOS as well. In other countries as well, they also do this control panel, they do it in like a silver matte colour, but they also sold it in this steel chrome thing as well. But in this country they only do it in this thing, which I prefer this. I don't like the matte silver. It just doesn't look good in my opinion. This looks better. The chrome, this colour, this steel colour is much more nicer than the other thing. Now, the other notices I've noticed about the one in the other countries as well, they call it SpeedPerfect, but my one is SpeedPerfect. I've seen another one as well that does have SpeedPerfect, but most of them had SpeedPerfect. Mine is SpeedPerfect. So, but I also love is this spout thing, the waterfall thing, which I call it. I just love that. So cool. Oh, it's trying to chug there. It's trying to chug them. But it will chug much better when it's drained for the final spin. It will chug like mad. It will chug like there's no tomorrow. So you can see on the display it says rinsing plus spinning, which I love about this machine. It actually tells you what it's doing. which I absolutely love. That's another thing. It tells you how far it's in the cycle as well. Oh my god, it's going to spin it. Oh wow. See what I mean? Sometimes, most of the time, it just doesn't care. I mean, it just proves it now. It'll get better once it's speed up. But as you can see, if it was on tiles or something, it would hardly move at all. It's because it's on carpet and it's on uneven flooring. But yeah, I think it goes up to about 1,000 or 1,200 RPM. I think it goes up to 1,000 on the intermediate spins, I think. Oh, the draw's not vibrating as much this time. That's good. I think it helps with the anti-vibration sides as well. I think that helps. When I first got this machine and I booted it up for the first time, it said congratulations on purchasing your premium product. Which was quite cool. First time I booted it up, it said that. There we are, it's changed to rinsing again now. Oh, there we are. That cool waterfall thing. Sometimes improves it if you do that. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, it's got the anti-stain system as well. Oh god, yeah. That's so many options you can do on that as well. Like, all the different types of stains. Even it's even got an option for dirty socks, like, you know what I mean? When you got white socks and stuff like that. Chocolate, blood and all that. You know what I mean? It's bloody mental, this thing. Unbelievable. reminds me of a Miele, you know, when it fills up from like the glass. It reminds me of that. Yeah, again, it's about a 2-minute rinse. There we go. Third intermediate spin. Show me? Yeah.
No, you've got another bottle of water up there.
I forgot that was there. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. No. I'll take her out later on. Huh? Oh. Yeah, it's better to do it then. Yeah, it's better to do it then. Oh, you're asking to spin. Yeah, that'll spin that. Yeah.